Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. It's me, Decaf Jedi, and I am back tonight with more Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, Reforged, the 2024 remaster of the 1990s classic point and click. So glad to have you here with me. I really enjoyed this one before. I never played Broken Sword. I haven't played any of the games in the series. So earlier this week was my first time in the world of George Stobbart. Or Stobbart, or I don't even know his name. That's how new to this series I am. But I've been having fun with this one. I'm looking forward to jumping back in, and I hope you're all having a good evening. Welcome in. Let's play some Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars Reforged. Good to see Atomic Matter. Welcome in, everybody. As I recall, an evil clown, or a person dressed as a clown, had blown up a cafe, killed a person in the process. George is an American tourist in Paris. He is on the case for some reason. I guess he feels personally motivated to resolve this. He has made friends with a local investigative journalist named Nico, and their investigation is underway. We currently have a lead to the man who may have rented this clown costume, and we're going to go see if we can visit his tailor and find out more about his true identity. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Friday night as you watch this live. If you're watching later on YouTube, thank you for being here as well. Glad to have you here. The Hotel Ibu. These guys look unsavory.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Wonder what happened to our subtitles. Let's see here.
Forget it.
See if I can get those back. Weirdly, the game patched right before I loaded up today. So sometime this week, it decided to... subtitles are on. Sometime this week, it decided to patch since Wednesday. Seems unlikely for a game that's been out for a while, but there you go. Oh, there we go. Did I just not see them earlier? Was my microphone the way? If so, that's really sad. That's a rookie streamer mistake. I'm looking for an evil clown.
I'm looking for a clown.
Are you trying to be funny?
No, I really am looking for a clown.
He's trying to be funny.
There are no clowns here except you.
Rude.
Do you know a man by the name of Khan?
No, I don't.
It's very important I get to see him, and...
I told you, I don't know it.
Have you heard of a guy called Plantar?
No.
That's the
That
victim
name means
in the
nothing.
cafe bombing.
Will you shake my hand?
Are you joking? Who knows where it has been?
It's fun having a joy buzzer in a game.
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
No, I never saw it.
What
Look at
does
this gross
mean
tissue.
to you?
Are you serious?
Oh, yes. Take a good look at the substance it's smeared with.
You are sick. Very sick.
I love that they bothered to record lines for these sorts of interactions rather than just saying, it's like, what would I want with that item? Sort of generic response.
Have you ever seen this clown's nose before?
No.
Okay, well, this guy has nothing to
Forget it.
offer. How about you, sir? Oh, I guess I didn't talk to him. I guess I just walked in. I want to talk to that guy. Get back out there. Uh-oh.
Just a minute, monsieur.
What's your problem?
No problem. If you cooperate.
Uh-oh.
What do you want?
Just a routine security check. Nothing to worry yourself about.
Oh, well, all right.
Search him, Flap.
You bet. Hey, knock it off. Get off, you big ape. Nothing, Guido. Zilch.
Our apologies, monsieur.
What?
Okay.
I had to report you to the authorities.
Round here, we are the authorities.
You want I should break his arms?
Oh, no.
Let him go, Flap.
All right, Flap, what's your deal? So I'm guessing this is going to be the puzzle. We have to sneak out of the hotel with something without them catching us.
Yeah. Don't you think you have some explaining to do? Huh? I'm an American citizen and a bona fide visitor to your country.
Huh?
What the? You can't touch me up in the street and expect to get away with
Yeah,
it.
don't touch me up in the street. All right. Hey, Yakubine. Oh, from Japan. How are you doing? Welcome in.
The sign listed the price of rooms, and boy, were they expensive. The killer must have been earning a fat wad to pay for accommodation like this.
Classic fat wad. There used to be one of those against Salman Rushdie.
Hi there, ma'am.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a man.
You disappoint me, my dear. For one foolish moment I thought, but never mind. Aren't you going to tell me your name?
George Stobbart, ma'am.
Stobbart.
Sweet. I once had a stable boy called George. I am Lady Piermont. The common reaction is to kneel and stutter, but it's not obligatory.
A real lady? I mean, you're an honest-to-God aristocrat?
Oh, I don't know
Europe's
about
full of
that.
those.
Few of my ancestors are honest, not even to God. I can trace my family back to the Normans, but don't let that intimidate you, George. Beneath that impressive pedigree, I'm just flesh and blood. The blood may be blue, but the flesh is the plump beef of old England, so to
The
speak.
plump beef of old England.
You're distracted, George. Is there any way I can help you?
Yes, tell me more about this plump beef of old England.
Are you here in Paris on vacation?
No, darling, I'm on holiday.
Ah,
I needed to get away after Algy's funeral.
I didn't realize you were mourning the loss of a loved one.
it's going to be a dog,
I'm
right?
not. He was my husband.
Oh, even better.
I'm sorry to hear about your husband's death.
You wouldn't be if you knew him, my dear. It gave me the opportunity to take a well-deserved holiday. Daphne suggested a change of scenery. Paris, she said. The wild romance is just what you need to take your mind off the inquest. Well, the closest I came to romance was being wooed by a drunken Breton chef. I must say I was disappointed with his coq au vin.
Oh, wow.
Not at all what I was expecting.
That's saucy.
I was thinking of cutting my holiday short, packing my bags and heading back to Hampstead. That was until last night.
What happened last night? Hey, Quill. I am a bad enough dude to unbreak the sword. Unbreak this sword.
What happened to you last night?
Say
I
you
was
love
stricken,
me
Mr.
again.
Cupid's arrow has cleft my bosom.
They couldn't really miss.
It
Bang.
was just as I'd always imagined it should be. The intimacy of candlelight, romantic music tinkling across the room, and then a stranger's glance.
Yes.
Those brooding eyes, that suave manner, those tight trousers.
Were they green?
He was the man I'd been waiting for all my life.
I'm glad he finally turned up after all these years.
Ah, but it wasn't to be. He was merely toying with my affections. And if I ever catch up with him, he's dead.
Wow. She means business.
Who was the guy who led you on?
His name is Merlin.
Merlin? Is this your
Do
guy?
you recognize the man in this photograph?
My God, it's him. That's Merlin.
She
Aha.
represented everything I loved about the English. The lady was totally deranged. Merlin? You mean King Arthur's wizard?
Good heavens, no. Sure, Merlin is a fellow guest. He's the man I've been telling you about. That's the man who spurned me.
Wow.
Did
Tell
I
me
show
more.
You this photograph?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
How about
Did you
this
know there's a
dude?
gangster out front?
What makes you think he's a gangster?
The Italian suit and the bulge in his pocket?
I know plenty of men with Italian suits and bulges in their pockets. That doesn't necessarily make them gangsters.
It's a good line. This game is really well written. I've really enjoyed that so far.
That gangster I told you about?
I
He
mean,
went through my
George is
pockets
still
just now.
just the worst, but
Good heavens! One never knows what to expect in foreign parts. Thank you for the warning, young man. I shall hide my credit cards in my underwear.
The man you know as Merlin is a fake.
Wow, here we
What do
go.
you mean, sweetie?
He's a murderer.
He's
He
really a
also uses
clown.
the name Khan.
I am shocked, Mr. Stobbart. Shaken. I took him to be a gentleman, a man of honor. You know, I'd rather like to assist you in stitching him up.
Yeah, let's get him.
When did you last see Merlin?
It was no more than an hour ago. He came downstairs and spoke to that Clark chappie. Something passed hands. I couldn't see what exactly.
A
Interesting.
briefcase?
No, smaller than that. A bundle of papers, perhaps. The clerk put it in the hotel safe and Merlin went out.
Interesting. Hey, Drew, good to see you. It's going great, and I'm really enjoying the game so far. Thanks for dropping in.
Are you sure you saw Merlin putting documents in the safe?
Yes, darling, positive.
I wonder what they were.
Obviously something of great importance.
Yeah. I'd sure like to get my hands on
Probably like
whatever it is.
divorce papers or
I'll bet
something.
they had something to do with Plantow's briefcase. Has Merlin returned to the hotel?
No, he hasn't. Are you going to search his room?
Seems like something an
I'd
adventure
get
game
in there,
protagonist would do.
Did I show you
Oh,
this?
yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to shake my hand, ma'am?
Now, George, there's no need to be so formal. We meet as tourists, and I want to keep it that way, despite the enormous social gulf between us.
Does this
Check out this
tissue
gross
mean
tissue.
anything to you?
Good God, no!
I just thought the smell might be familiar.
Please,
Hey!
put it away. I'm no shrinking violet, but that object makes me feel quite queasy.
Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you, Soggy Chi-Chi. I hope I pronounced that right. I get a shout out here. Thank you so much for the raid. Hey, Vic, good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for raiding. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Jess. Decaf Jedi. I usually stream point and click adventure games, lots of retro ones, and right now I'm streaming a remake of a 1990s point and click adventure game. It is Broken Sword: Shadow of the Templars, Reforged from 2024. Welcome in. Hey, Geekosh. Hey, Sagi Chi-Chi. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you so much. What were you up to? It looks like it says just chatting tonight. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for sharing your community over here. Welcome in, everybody. If you like these sorts of old narrative adventure style games, consider dropping a follow. We'd love to have you here. But yeah, thanks for dropping in. I hope you had a great stream.
Do you know what this is?
Yes, I'd say it was a clown's nose.
That's right. It was worn as a disguise by a vicious killer.
Ah, Mr. Merlin, perchance.
That's
The
it.
same. All right.
I have to go, ma'am. The figure of a sexless youth was frozen in mid-skip with a silly grin on its stone lips.
What a weird description. Oh, a professor. I should be able to talk business with this
I
guy.
recognize the guy.
These are
He was
my
the
people.
Nobel Prize winner from the country whose name I couldn't pronounce. Excuse me, didn't I see your picture in the news? You're that Nobel Prize
Mhm.
winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European
What an
state.
incredibly rude thing to say to someone.
Yes, that is me in person.
I don't want to worry you, but have you had any threats on your life? You know, mysterious phone calls, letters made up of headlines cut from the newspaper.
I
This
don't
sounds kind
know
of
what
menacing.
you're talking about.
Clowns, how do you feel about them?
Have you seen a clown?
I beg your pardon.
The clown. A guy in funny pants. Have you seen him?
My pants are from England. Marks and Spencer. They are a pleasure and a comfort to wear, with much support.
I wear support
I'm
pants
real glad to
too.
hear
That's
that.
always a good
You know,
choice.
it's good to know you Nobel Prize winners are human too.
In my country, the people make do with string and egg cartoons.
For pants?
For everything. Oppression is the mother of ingenuity.
American pants or English pants? Now, this is a good question.
Do you know a guy called Plantow?
I don't know anybody in Paris.
Oh, well, this guy's dead anyhow.
Why do you ask me about dead men? I have seen enough of death to last me a lifetime.
I'm, sure you have.
This guy's great. I really hope I can joy buzz him.
May I shake you by the hand?
I do not shake the hands of imperialist dogs.
There we
Now,
go.
that's a real bad attitude problem you've got there. Do you recognize this man? He calls himself Khan.
Yes, I know.
Oh,
this
here we
man.
go.
Why do you carry his photograph?
I'm a private detective.
Well,
This is a photo.
That is just one of the names by which he is known.
okay, this guy knows stuff. What do you know?
What's your interest in Khan?
He is an enemy of my people,
Oh,
You know he's a killer.
of course, amongst other things.
tell me more.
Would you help me investigate Khan?
That is not possible. My instructions are to observe. I cannot jeopardize my position as an honored guest of this country's government.
Curious.
This is
That,
Does
How do you
this
feel about
goose-
this?
no.
What does this clown's nose suggest to you?
In my country, we have no use for clowns.
I'm glad to hear it.
They were dealt with most severely
Wow.
in the last cultural cleansing.
Wow.
What about the mimes? Did you get them too?
All gone. Our streets are mime-free.
Sounds like heaven.
I don't know.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
This unpronounceable European country sounds pretty rough.
In the ornate booth was the most elegant public telephone I'd ever seen.
Oh, it was like a snooty clerk. I'm sure he'll just let me have this.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
What?
Oh, pardon
You
moi.
are trying to steal that key, no?
No way.
Got him.
I want some information.
Who are you? The police?
I'm conducting a
I'm
private
better than that.
investigation.
I'm a tourist from
I know only
America.
too well what you mean. That is one of the drawbacks of the catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home.
Oh no! All right, can I have that key, please?
About the key hanging on the hook over there.
Oui, monsieur.
Which room is it for?
Number 21.
Is that room taken?
No. The guests checked out this morning.
Could you tell me lots of details about this, because that's a normal thing for hotels to tell random strangers.
I'd like to check into room 21.
That is not possible.
How come? You said
C'est
it was vacant.
possible.
It is reserved for another guest.
Rats.
No, monsieur. Dutch.
Wow.
I'd just been manhandled by a gorilla.
Yes? I do not see any signs of a gorilla.
No, not a real gorilla. It was a guy who looked like a gorilla. It happened right out front of this building.
Yeah, do something
Let me
about
get
it.
this quite clear. Are you complaining or bragging?
I want to know what you're going to do about it. The scrawny one has a gun.
I suggest you contact the police.
Can't you do anything about them?
What goes on in the streets of Paris is hardly my responsibility.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Aren't you concerned that your guests are being intimidated by gangsters?
No one else has complained, monsieur. Did they steal anything from you?
Not yet.
Well, no. They didn't find what they were looking for.
What was
Like Bono.
that?
I don't know. I don't think they did either.
About a
I'm
killer
looking for a
clown.
man who dresses like a clown.
This is a highly respectable hotel, monsieur. There are no
Adele.
clowns here.
If you say so. Do you know a man named Plantow?
No, monsieur.
I'd like to retrieve something from your safe.
That's how safes work at
oui,
hotels, right?
monsieur. May I see some form of identification?
Like what?
A driving license, perhaps?
I don't drive.
Your passport?
I don't have it with me. I could show you my operation scar.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I must have some form of unique ID.
You won't find
Okay.
a more unique ID than my scar.
I'm sorry. I must insist on a more traditional identification.
Rats.
Rats. Zut alors. Darn it, rats.
Hey, shake my hand.
I'd rather not, monsieur. I'm still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests. He was secretly concealing an electrical
no.
device in the palm of his hand.
What an absolute jerk.
Practical jokes are so puerile, don't you think?
Yes,
Oh,
penile.
yeah, sure. Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, monsieur. That man is one of our guests.
What name?
I cannot tell you that.
Can you tell me which room the man in the photograph is taking?
There we
Oh,
go.
no, monsieur. That information is confidential.
Would it
What
make a
can you
difference
tell me?
if I told you the guy in the photo was a murderer?
We are accustomed to catering for celebrities, monsieur. Movie stars, politicians, royalty, sporting personalities, they all stay here.
Did I show you this photo?
Okay. This
What
isn't
do
going
you
to
wish
yield
to-
anything.
Hey, no.
Perhaps you would like a little plastic baggie to keep it in?
Nah, it's fine the way it is. Do you recognize?
No.
Okay. Let's look at his
Thanks for your
guest
help.
book. I noticed that was a hot spot.
It was the register of guests staying at the hotel. There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
Aha. This all checks out. It's all coming together now. Nico, do you know anything?
Killer.
Hi, it's George. I have the address of the killer's hotel.
If you're going to pay, remember that
Thanks.
Right there. I'll simply walk upstairs.
The door was locked. The sign on the door read 21.
What else we got going
The
on here?
door was locked. The sign on the door read 22.
So far,
If
all
the
this is
tailor's
checking out.
description was correct. This was the killer's room.
I bet we need to get in room 21
The door was locked.
and then like use the balcony or something to get to room 22. I think it's going to be a classic balcony scenario that we've got on our hands here. I've seen it 1,000 times before. Now we need an ID, which probably calls for a cat hair mustache. If I had to take a guess what the solution's going to be, that's what tracks logically. Okay, let's do the shakedown a little faster this time.
Sir.
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh. Well, well, well. What have we back here? Are those climbable? No hot spots back here, just an area for now? Yeah, I think no hot spots back here at the moment. Hard to believe that isn't a hot spot, but there you go. What do you know? I think I can still go to the police department.
The lobby was quiet.
I think that's the only location we haven't been to yet. Oh, here we go. Now, this is like some Gabriel Knight action here. We're at the police station. I think there are telephones scattered through the game for easy calling purposes. Not the sort of thing you'd see nowadays. I'd like to speak to you, please.
Excuse me.
Ah, Monsieur Stobbart, n'est-ce pas?
That's correct. You remember me.
The retention of such data is part of my duty as a gendarme. That is how crime is fought, through attention to detail, not intuition.
Yes, sure.
So I've gotten pretty far on this
I
case.
tracked down the clown's movements, Sergeant.
Is that so, monsieur?
Yeah. There's a man down the street who saw him crawling out of the sewer.
Dressed
Piece
as
it
a
together.
clown?
Piece it together.
No, he'd changed into ordinary clothes by then.
So, how did he know it was the clown?
He didn't, but all the clues add up.
Little children can add up, but
Ah.
I wouldn't let them manage my bank account.
Got him.
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Not yet. I want to
Not
speak to you
really.
first.
Do you know a man named Khan? He's a shifty-looking guy with a scar on his left cheek.
No, monsieur. Has this man any connection with the bombing of the cafe?
Yes. I believe Khan was the name he used
Khan.
when he hired the clown costume.
Oh, wow. Hotel Ubu is not far from where you last stayed in Paris. That's fun.
I'd like to report an assault.
Yes, monsieur. Where is the victim?
I'm the victim.
Hey,
I've been
Speedy.
harassed by a pair of thugs.
I see. And where did this alleged assault take place?
Outside the Hotel Ubu. They stopped me as I was leaving and went through my pockets.
Could you describe the suspects, monsieur?
One looked like a gorilla, and the other looked like a weasel. Their names are Flap and Guido.
No.
Wow.
I'll get them this time.
Got him.
What are you going to do about Flap and Guido, Sergeant?
I'm going to bust them, monsieur. For years I have been hoping to pin something on that pair. Now's my chance. I'll show them. And the inspector.
Thanks, Sergeant. Thanks for taking me seriously.
I'm only doing my duty, monsieur.
All right. Now I've got all the information
You
you need.
recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur.
It's the guy who bombed the cafe. The clown.
This man looks nothing like a clown.
He's taken off his grease paint and costume.
How do you
Then there is
know?
nothing to link this man with the killing.
Nothing? Look at those murderous eyes.
You got it, George.
Hardly likely to get him convicted.
Murderous eyes.
Do you recognize
One
this
look
dirty
at you
tissue?
and I
monsieur,
can't
I do not.
deny.
I found it in the sewer.
Perhaps it would be better if you put it back there.
No
That's a
way.
clue.
This could be an important clue.
If
It's
you
got
say so,
clown makeup
monsieur.
on it. Come on.
Do you recognize
I told.
About this clown nose.
red nose in the sewer?
What were you doing down there?
Fishing for clues. That's where the clown went.
You still insist you saw a clown, monsieur?
Of course. And this novelty nose proves
I mean,
It will
yeah.
take more than a plastic proboscis to convince Inspector Rousseau.
it. You don't want this as evidence, then?
Certainly not, monsieur.
Okay. How about this cool sewer
What
key
do
I'm
you
probably not
suppose
supposed to
this
have?
tool-
It looks like something an obstetrician
Oh, no.
would use, monsieur.
It was with tools like this that the clown made his escape.
I don't understand.
He opened up the hole and disappeared into the bowels of the earth.
If you
bowels,
say so,
eh?
monsieur.
Straight into the bowels.
Would you like to shake my hand, Sergeant?
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur. The gesture could be misconstrued.
All right. Now I do want to see your
Is
boss.
Rosso here?
Yes, he
I'd like to
is.
speak to your
You wish
manager.
to speak to him?
DM's up.
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur.
Who sings Hungry Eyes? That's a great question, Shymoth boy.
Stobbart is here to see you, monsieur.
I will tell you,
Did you say what it was about?
my
monsieur.
first kiss as a
Very
child
well.
came after dancing with my girlfriend at the time to Hungry Eyes and recreating the dance from Dirty Dancing. So
Hi, Inspector.
it's an
Remember
important
me?
song in my
But
life.
of course, Mr. Stobbart. My
Yes,
mind
really.
is a well-ordered faculty. A mental classification system that's the envy of the Bibliothèque Nationale. No tricks, mark you, monsieur.
Où est
Just
la bibliothèque?
exercise. Just as our muscles waste through inactivity,
Où est la piscine?
so our minds decay.
Splish
But there
splash.
is no need. If only people would learn to exercise their
No, I was
wits
not a good
daily.
dancer.
If he was trying to impress me, it worked. He was pompous and patronizing, but he had style.
Eh bien, if you're called about the bombing, you're too late. Investigations have been closed.
What?
But
I've been taken off the case.
By whom?
what about the murderer, the dead guy?
It is out of my hands.
All right. Well, let's ask you about magical
That
powers.
psycho detective business you did in the cafe.
It is my theory that the passions evoked in violent crimes create ripples in the ether,
Makes sense.
invisible to all but the possessor of a highly developed and receptive mind.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Can you bend spoons, too?
Hey, Yuri Geller, what
I
you
didn't
got?
think a man of your obvious intelligence would stoop to mockery.
I'm not mocking. I've had personal experience of the power of the mind. I used to get ignored at parties until I read a book that changed my life.
The secret.
Really? What was it called?
The game.
Hypnotism for fun and profit. He looked at me as if I'd farted at a funeral.
The power of mesmerism is a rare gift, not a party trick.
Oh, yeah?
You're not going to try any of that psychic interrogation on me, are you?
Do you find the thought of my probing distasteful?
Let's just say I'd rather you didn't. I've got more doubts than doubting Thomas when it comes to mysticism.
Too bad. I think you would make an interesting subject under controlled regression.
The day I let anyone mess with my mind hasn't dawned yet.
What a weird conversation.
Did you find out the ID of the guy who was killed in the explosion?
I already knew who he was.
With psychic powers.
I heard that the bomb victim's name was Plantow.
Your sources are reliable.
He was a big shot at the Treasury, wasn't he? Maybe that's why you've been taken off the case.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I cannot comment.
Don't you want to know what I found out about the killer?
I told you, monsieur, the case is closed.
Well, open
I
it.
have washed my hands of the whole affair.
Then I'll have to continue my investigations without your help.
No, you must forget the business of the crown completely. Go back to being an ordinary tourist, Stobbart.
So they told Gacy, too.
Would you care to shake my hand, Inspector?
Please don't be offended if I decline your offer, Stobbart. The palms of my hands are particularly sensitive.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No.
It's the face of a killer.
The man who bombed the cafe?
The photograph was taken soon after the explosion. He'd escaped through the sewers, leaving a trail of clues behind him.
Circumstantial evidence, Stobbart. None of it proves a thing.
Yeah, but usually in these adventure game scenarios, circumstantial evidence is more than enough. So would you mind looking at a little of it?
Did I show you? Absolutely.
Like, what if I showed you a tissue?
I found this tissue in the sewer.
It would have been best if you'd left it there.
Man, everybody hates my tissue.
Does this red nose mean anything to you?
I'd imagine it means you have not given up your pursuit of the clown.
You're absolutely right. What do you make of this, Rosso?
It is a tool for gaining access to sewers.
Okay.
So long, Inspector.
Well, we didn't accomplish much coming down here, unless just telling our guy about the two gangsters at the hotel was sufficient. Old graphics.
Excuse me.
What do you want now?
See you later, Sergeant.
New graphics. All right, maybe we'll go back to the hotel. I don't know. But there's not much happening. Don't think we need to go see. Let's maybe go here. This is going to be locked again. Oh.
Hi there. Remember me?
Ah, mais oui, Inspector. Have you found him?
Who?
The man in the sewer, of course.
The sewerman.
I'm sifting through the evidence.
In the sewer? Gross.
Rather you than me, monsieur. That reminds me. Someone's been impersonating you.
Oh.
Came sniffing around just after you gone. Bold as brass. He tried to tell me he was a policeman. Inspector Rousseau, he claimed. I didn't tell him I'd been talking to you. Not hours before.
I forgot we gave him our card.
Thank goodness. Impersonating a police officer is a serious offense. A man with so little respect for the law must be desperate.
Yes, my father used to say, desperation opens the door to the devil. He was always coming out with things like that. Stupid man. So, when you are not exploring sewers, what do you...
I think it was more, realistic as far as, what you actually have to do, investigations and stopping people and being aware and doing the right things and kind of more or less doing it by the book.
Oh, thank you, Clell. Thank you, Jim Walls. I don't think we say that enough.
Oh, very good, monsieur. A policeman with a sense of humor.
Here we go.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, I do. It's that...
Okay.
Did I show
we...
Okay, I've already shown him all my cool stuff. Do you want to shake hands, though?
Shake my hand. Go on, shake it.
Why don't you shake
You're
a poor
joking,
sinner's
aren't you?
hand?
Nothing personal, but you...
Okay.
I have to be
Good luck.
Interesting. Did I gross you out about tissue yet? Because I've grossed out a lot of people around Paris with this tissue.
Hi.
You're the guy who gave me the tip, aren't you?
Huh?
The racehorse. Salah-ed-Din.
Oh. Yeah, but
I put every franc I had on that horse.
listen,
My lifetime savings. Next month's rent. Everything.
Oh, God.
She won by 3 lengths. I'm a rich man.
Call me Lucky George, the punter's friend. So how come you're still here?
I'm not going to let my newfound wealth change me, not one bit. I
Good for
bought
this guy.
Hole, fittings and all.
Bought this
now
hole.
I can come and go as I please. No more clocking on or completion schedules. No foreman breathing down my neck. Thanks to you, I've found paradise.
I'm getting a mushy feeling in my chest. But not half as mushy as your head.
What do
Hey,
you want
young
now?
Billiam. Good to see you. What I think makes George a compelling protagonist. He's got a nice jacket, and he's just an unbelievable jerk most of the time. So between those two, he's doing pretty well.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, I don't.
Not as bad as Simon the Sorcerer by a long shot.
Would you like to shake hands with me?
No, one of the real pleasures of being rich is not having to be polite.
What do you make of this?
It would be more amusing if you were wearing it.
Okay, let's see if this guy's
I
got
gotta
anything
go.
for me.
Don't let me.
We haven't spoken yet with the woman from the cafe. I wonder if she's available for a conversation. No. It's like, Le Cafe is shut down. That isn't cool. No, Tom. Okay, that's just my access point to the sewers again. Huh. Wonder what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Go back out to our map. Maybe we'll go to the hotel and see if the gangsters have been removed. I don't know why we need them removed. Because we need to sneak something out of the hotel without them searching us. But right now, we don't have a good way into the hotel. Do I still have the ID card? No, I don't. So I can't try to pass that off as my ID. Let's see. Let's go to the hotel and see what happens. Then we'll go back to Nico and see if she has anything new to say.
Hey, Shorty.
Hey,
I
Shorty.
didn't think much of your trick, little man. I don't know what you're looking for, but you picked on the wrong guy.
Wow, this is a
Maybe you'll
bold
spread
take.
the word around the sewers. George Stobbart is on the case. That's Stobbart.
What's he doing?
2 B's and 2 T's. It sounded impressive to me, but the weasel didn't seem to share my enthusiasm. Still, I figured he'd think twice before gunning me down in the street in cold blood.
I do not like your tone.
Oh, yeah? And what are you gonna do about
What
it?
is wrong with
If you do not
George?
go away, I will gun you down in cold blood, right here in the street.
Well, there you have
Without
it.
thinking twice about it.
There you have it.
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
No.
Will you shake my hand?
Are you joking?
Okay.
Forget it.
Let's see. Maybe we'll go back to Nico. And then if that doesn't yield any results, I might have to ask the game for a hint. I believe it has a built-in hint system. Is it Rujari? Okay.
What do you think I should do next?
Well, I mean, the Todrick hour is still underway.
I think
Don't
you
worry.
should look for clues at the hotel.
I guess so.
Well, I guess she's like a built-in hint system.
Do you want this photograph?
No.
Okay, so she's not got anything new.
See you later.
Where are you going?
I could go back to the hotel. Whatever those 2 thugs are after.
Okay, let's try what's happening back at the hotel. Maybe we need to talk to the pianist and the professor again now that we've spoken to the clerk.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you
Hello.
now?
Let's see. Here we go.
Would you distract the clerk while I borrow a key?
Are you asking me to aid you in a criminal act, darling?
Oh, no. It's the key to an empty room.
That seems very fair.
Why, may I ask, do you wish to gain access to an empty room?
I need to
Your
poop.
plan's a squat.
No,
Yeah,
ma'am.
that was the idea.
That's honor?
I was never in the Boy Scouts, ma'am.
Oh, you should have been. What were your parents thinking of? It's a fine way for a boy to get licked into shape. Now tell me, why do you want to get into that room?
It's next to the room the killer is using.
Wow.
Ah, so you plan to eavesdrop on Merlin?
I was hoping there might be a connecting door.
I shouldn't think my feminine charms would be much use in this case, but a good dose of English arrogance might do the trick.
All right, she's in. Let's get it. Oh, man. Oh, it's a big upgrade in the new version.
I say, you there, flunky.
Flunky.
Oui, madame.
Listen carefully. You do understand English, don't you?
But of course, madame.
May we?
Good. I wish to deposit some jewelry for safekeeping.
I understand.
Are you quite certain?
Oh, bien sûr, madame.
Over to you, my dear.
Huh? I like this lady. A yoink. Puzzle solved. Another puzzle solved by Dr. Puzzles. Now, of course, I remember how the inventory works. Oops. There we go. It was
wasn't the right
21 I had
key.
the key for. I do. You see, here comes Dr. Puzzles. Knowing that the number on the key is going to sync up with the number on the door.
Maybe it wasn't the right room, but this was the right key.
Oh, yeah. I think we're going out on the window. Going out the window, on the sill.
There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
It is a nice closet. We don't see enough nice closets these days. I wonder what we think we're going to find in this room that isn't the killers.
The cabinet was empty, but it smelt of onions. No kidding, it really did.
Onion cabinet. Clap, 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 clap. All right, here we go. Let's go outside. Do some ledge walking. Allegedly. Oh, look at this angle. What'd this look like in the original? Very similar. They did a really nice job remastering this. It helps that the original game looked quite good. I've done it. I've infiltrated the killer's room. Does he have an onion cabinet?
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
I like that we have like the same furniture arranged slightly differently. That feels very authentic and hotel-y.
The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits.
Again, I don't quite know what George's motivation is in this investigation, but I like his thoroughness.
I searched the interior of the briefcase, but as I'd half expected, it was empty.
This is probably where he keeps his clown costume.
There was nothing in the pockets of the pants. The pants were newly laundered and pressed with immaculate creases.
Man. Immaculate creaseception. Huh. Well, what am I supposed to find here? Run low on hotspots. Or am I? Truly, our discovery isn't that there's nothing to discover. Okay, climb out the window. Search Khan's room, then lead through the door. Okay, that's what I kind of thought. Feels like there's nothing in here, right, gang? Is there anything I'm overlooking? Check the briefcase, check the wardrobe, check the cabinet. Maybe someone will be waiting for us outside. Maybe it's more of a triggering event. Here we go. Oh man, check out the stand pants.
I had the kind of feeling in my stomach that would usually send me running to the bathroom.
Oh, here we go, here we go. Now we're in the nice closet. Look at those stand pants. Nice. I really love the Grace nice emote. I'm glad to see that, Clill. Thank you. Oh, now we have control of the pants.
I couldn't believe my luck when I found 2 items in the pockets of the pants. The first was an ordinary matchbook. No matches, no clues. The second was a pass card which read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Interesting.
There was nothing else in the pockets of the killer's pants.
Killer pants, bro. So now I'm guessing I can leave? Now I possess all of the powers of his pants. Let's see if we'll take a look in our inventory.
The matchbook bore a pattern of swirling color and the words Club Alamut. It was the card I'd found in the hotel bedroom. It read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Maybe talk to this guy since he seems to be in the know on this guy.
Hello again.
On our suspect.
Does the name on this matchbook mean anything to you?
Indeed it does, for Alamut was the home of the old man of the mountains.
What?
You do not know him?
No, I don't. Tell me again about Alam.
It is...
Okay.
Do you recognize this card?
No, I do not.
What if I can use this to rent a room?
Thanks for your help.
Good.
I guess I don't need to rent a room. I mean, surely not. Let's talk to this guy. I don't think I need to anymore.
What now, Miss?
Does this pass mean anything to you?
That is Monsieur Merlin.
Oh,
That's right. Merlin the murderer.
Merlin the
murderer.
murderer.
What he's left in your safe.
Impossible. I cannot betray his confidence, no matter what you say he's done.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe. I can live with that.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, monsieur.
look what I stole
Do you
from you.
recognize this key?
That is the property of the Hotel Ubu.
Correct.
May I ask how it found its way from the little hook
Well, it's hard
your
to say.
pocket?
Would you believe it was put there by a poltergeist?
No, monsieur. The hotel is regularly serviced by an exorcist.
That's how you get 5
If
stars.
we had a ghost, Father Fécond would have flushed it out.
Would have been busted by
I
now.
suppose you want the key back.
Not spécialement. The room is vacant. Since you are so determined to conduct your little investigation, I won't stop you.
Well, thank you. That's very generous of you.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Let's ask Nico about Club Alamut.
Bonjour, couleur.
Hi, it's George. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'm glad we cleared that up. That's all.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
I found this pass in Merlin's
So
room.
we're going to get shaken down by these guys on the way
That
out.
deceitful little man is passing himself off as an electrician, is he?
Uh-huh. This guy probably has a million faces. I showed the pass to the clerk, hoping he'd give me Merlin's papers, but he wouldn't buy it. He's too scared.
I'll give him something to be scared of. Follow me, George.
I love this lady. She's the best.
Did you place a package from Merlin in the hotel safe?
I did, madame.
And did my friend here show you Merlin's identification?
Indeed he did, but
What's the problem?
he isn't Merlin.
A mere academic detail. Give him the package.
But that is against the law.
I happen to be a justice of the peace, you silly man. I own the
Wow.
law. If he tries anything, shoot him, George.
My pleasure, Lady Piermont.
One moment, please.
She's great. I love it. I am the light. Yeah, real Judge Dredd action there.
No, I haven't enjoyed myself this much since Greenham Common.
I don't know what I would have done without you, Lady Piermont.
Voilà, monsieur. Le manuscrit de Monsieur Merlin.
Hmm.
Thanks.
Hello,
Oh,
satisfied.
oh, we got a treasure
An
map?
Anglo-American alliance that actually worked.
What?
The clerk had given me a tightly rolled sheet of parchment. I decided not to unroll it until I was safely back in Nico's apartment.
Or if I can just walk out, or if I need to, like, escape into the alley or something. And part of me wonders if I go back out onto the ledge, is there a way for me to shimmy down to the alley and avoid going by the guys? Feels like that might be what I need to do. Because I assume they're going to take whatever they want to take from me when I go out and they search me. I didn't notice a way down from out here, but that alley's bound to exist as a location for some reason, right? It's an adventure game. You don't just draw up art for a screen unless you're going to use it. George, I'm going to need you to jump.
Out of my shoulders, I could have jumped. Mama Stobbart didn't raise no suicidal fools, though.
Okay, so apparently I've only imagined this as a possibility. Never mind. Let's try to go out and see what happens. We'll just do our best. Maybe it'll be nothing. Maybe they'll be like, sure, no problem. Yeah, I want to follow along Lady Piermont too, just solving cases. She's a way better protagonist than George, like right off the bat. Okay, let's see how this goes down.
Hold it right there. Search him again, Flap.
Is this what you're after, Guido?
See, that's it.
I can explain everything. Well, almost everything.
Too late. You're on your way to feed the fish.
No!
I'm allergic to fish. I break out in blotches when I eat tuna.
Let's go.
Oh, this seems bad. This doesn't seem like the best ending. Yeah, I bet that's not where the game's supposed to end. Or maybe I can give it to Lady Piermont or this guy and they can help me sneak it out.
Hello again.
Or I guess I could throw it from up top.
Have you ever seen this old manuscript before? You know what it is, don't you?
You are in great danger. Put the manuscript back and leave here.
What's going on?
I can say no more.
Say no more.
Do you recognize?
No.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Maybe she can just help me again. So far, she's been... You stick the buzzer in the manuscript. That's an interesting idea. Let's try that, Atomic Matter.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George.
This is what Merlin was so keen to hide.
Really? Well, that fuss for a sample of wallpaper.
It's some kind of manuscript, and it looks to be very old.
If I was you, I'd keep it well out of sight until you're clear of this place.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I could roll it up and put it down my pants.
Oh.
No, that wouldn't do at all. You'd attract far too much attention.
Okay, let's see here.
I have to go. That is not a good idea.
I thought it was a fun idea. Come on, George. Have a little creativity. Have a little joie de vivre. Okay. Now my new theory is I'm going to go out here on the ledge and I'm going to drop the manuscript. That's going to be my move.
I knew this was no way to treat an ancient manuscript. but I couldn't let it fall into the hands of the
Yeah, here we
dude waiting
go.
outside.
So I was close figuring out I need to do something out here. I should have guessed sooner that I just need to drop the manuscript. Hey, Sonneveld, what's George gotten up to now? You know, he's just walking around Paris, being a jerk to everybody, stumbling onto conspiracies, trying to solve a murder for some reason. Good to see you, Sonneveld. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well this evening. Everyone, be sure to go give Sonneveld a follow. Terrific streamer. Hope you're doing well. Solving a murder. What a jerk to the murderer. Very true. This is my first time ever playing this one.
Hold it right there.
I'm having a
Search him
blast
again.
with it, Drew. We're making progress. We're moving along. It's a very breezy adventure game so far.
Nothing, Guido.
Okay, let him go.
Now, I do think it's a little long. Like, as I understand, this is like a 10-hour game, which is, for me, at the outer edges of how long an adventure game probably needs to be.
If the manuscript was what Flap and Guido were after, they were going to be disappointed. I couldn't
All right.
wait to get back to Nico's apartment and check it out.
Fast travel, fast travel. Yeah, here we go.
You're just not going to believe what I've found.
You simply won't believe it.
It's not another part of the clown's costume, is it?
Better.
It's a medieval manuscript. Khan left it in the safe at the Ubu.
It's incredible. Is this what he took from Plantark?
It could be, which means it's worth enough to kill for.
Take a look at it. Oh, that is a medieval manuscript.
Oh yeah, maybe they couldn't afford one each. What of it?
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar? Their official seal was an image of two knights sharing a horse.
Cool.
Whatever this manuscript means, it's connected with the Templars.
How come you know about these knights?
I learned about them while writing an article on the Crusades. This guy, named Hughes
This
the
guy.
Canon, arrived one day at the court of King of
Oh, here we go.
Jerusalem.
Check this out.
He offered to protect the Christian pilgrims from the displaced Muslim armies. The king would be able to guarantee safe transit to Christians in the Holy Land. Safer journeys meant more pilgrims, and pilgrims meant trade and wealth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The Templars proved invaluable to the king as a
Repentimenting.
mercenary
Yes.
army. It was said that they never asked how many the enemy numbered, just where they were. And as the years went by, the Templars grew in wealth and numbers.
Yeah, I've fought these guys in
They
a
were
bunch of
so rich,
Assassin's Creed games.
Even kings
They're
came to them
loaded.
for loans. But at the height of their power, they fell foul of the King of France. He rounded them up and turned them over to the Inquisition. Thousands of Templars were subject to torture and confessed to heresy. Of course, at the hands of the Inquisition, there wasn't much they wouldn't confess to. The last Grand Master Jacques de Molay was burned alive. But the treasure of the Knights Templar was never found.
Until now. George is on the case.
Jeez. So the treasure is hidden, waiting to be discovered?
If there ever was a treasure, it's been lost for 600 years. Anyway, we're supposed to be investigating a serial killer, not a medieval treasure trove.
But maybe that's what the clown and his accomplices are after. Maybe this manuscript is the key.
You'd better leave it here for safekeeping. Think about it, George. One guy's already died for it, as you said yourself.
George heard all
Besides,
that and thought, oh,
parchment is
treasure, yeah.
fragile.
Okay, I'm convinced. You keep hold of it.
All right, let's talk more about it.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Let's face it, we need help, George. Someone who knows about these things.
Who do you suggest? Indiana Jones?
Oh, wow, he said
I
it.
know a guy who specializes in medieval studies. His name is Lobino.
Huh. Some stuffy old fossil who gets horny over ancient relics, I suppose.
Wow, George, huh?
Indeed. Andre isn't stereotypical professor you have in mind.
Where can I find this Lobino guy?
At the Krohn Museum. I'll give you the address.
All right, another professor. We got it.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
She reminds me of the Wicked Queen in Snow White.
She was the one who said mirror, mirror on the wall, wasn't she? She made me cry so much when I was a kid, Mom carried me out of the movie theater.
She didn't frighten me in the least.
Like I said, I was only a kid. I didn't like the crocodile in Peter Pan either.
Never smile at a crocodile. No, you can't get friendly with the crocodile. Don't be taken in by his toothy grin.
A knight with a crystal ball. And there's something written on the scroll beside the knight.
Yes, but it's written in Latin. Per disciplinam mea lux videbis.
By my teachings, you will see the light.
You speak Latin? Where did you learn a trick like that?
A trick? I studied law, okay? I can read Latin.
My, you're touchy. Tell me that again.
Through my teachings, you will be enlightened.
Interesting. How many adventure games do you think you've been in as a side character as a professor? I wish. I'd be a great side character.
There's
a professor
guy
you go
working on a
ask
loom.
about something.
He's weaving a carpet or a tapestry.
Or a duvet cover. It's a clue to a place, I reckon. Somewhere famed for weaving and ships.
Where folk live in barrels?
It beats copper boxes.
There's
is
a guy
fun.
with a sword and a bull.
The only mythological bull I know of is the Minotaur, but he was only half bull.
I don't think I'd like to be half a bull, even if it was the bottom half.
What's that object between
What are you
them?
talking about,
It
George?
looks like a gem on top of a tripod. Let's take another look at the man.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Wrong button, wrong button. Okay, let's see here. I meant to ask about the yellow briefcase. Oh, no, the briefcase option's gone. I'll never know what she has to say about the briefcase. Okay, let's go meet
Maybe
this
I'll
new
check
professor.
out the Krohn Museum.
I'm sure you'll find it useful, George.
Oh, now, wait a second, Clill. I'm already a side character in the Call of Cthulhu campaign you're playing. Please tell me more about this. In your headcanon, I am filling in as this side character. Please tell me it's in a flattering way. Let's go to the Krohn Museum. Very jovial professor. Okay. I like that. I'll take jovial any day. I'll take gregarious.
I considered smashing my fist through the pane, wrenching open the window, and bolting triumphantly into the building. Then I thought, no, that's dumb. Besides, I might get hurt. A real macho guy would have plunged straight into the spiky, scratchy bushes. Not me.
All right, here we go. Oh, now these are hot spots.
The statue didn't deserve to be mauled by a Philistine like me.
That's what I call
It
hot
was a
spots.
statue from ancient Egypt. Those old civilizations sure could teach us a few things about art and beauty. Pardon me,
Oui, monsieur?
are you Lobino?
Oh, no. Fancy you mistaking me for him. No. I am the deputy custodian.
But Lobino does work here.
Work? I wouldn't go so far as to call it that. He studies here most days, but
Yes.
as you can see,
That's
all
the
yourself,
professor life.
Not today.
Do you know
What do
anything
you know
about
about
the
the Knights Templar?
No, sir. Not a sausage.
Do you know anything about medieval manuscripts?
Not me, monsieur. I am no scholar. Although people often mistake me for one. It is the uniform, I guess. They see the clothes. They are impressed.
And they ask you to park their cars?
They asked me to
Wow.
practice.
What a jerk.
No,
What a
no,
jerk.
no. They assume I am an authority on the exhibits in my care.
Whereas you know next to nothing about history.
Of course not. All I am saying is, I am no scholar, not like Monsieur Lobineau.
Okay, let's see here. You know this guy.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur. Is there any reason why I should?
I guess not. Do you recognize this ID pass? Have you ever heard of the Club Alamut?
Oh, no. I don't forget.
Okay. Would you
Would
shake
you
my
like to
hand?
shake my hand?
Not while I'm on.
Okay. No, I'm on duty. That's not allowed.
Thanks for your help.
It's a tripod like the one in the manuscript.
In the case was a spindly tripod, blackened with age and pitted with rust. It was identical to the tripod pictured on the manuscript. A notice identified it as 15th century from Western Ireland. It had been found in Loch Marne at the site of a Knights Templar preceptory. Ireland!
What's that?
This tripod was found in Ireland.
I
Uh-oh.
will have to ask you to keep your voice down.
Republic
I'm
of?
sorry, I was excited. The case contained the tripod shown on the manuscript.
Hey, no. No, monsieur. No.
What's wrong?
You must not handle the exhibits.
I'm sorry.
George never been to a museum before?
I tried to sneak my hand inside while the guard wasn't looking, but the case was locked. The case contained some fragments of pottery. They looked to me like broken flower pots. Above them, a sign read, L'Age Paléolithique. The case contained 2 rows of silver coins.
Hey, Cregan. Hey,
Each coin
RJ.
on the lower row showed a portrait of a guy with a huge nose. I looked down at a collection of tools with wooden handles and tarnished metal blades. There were knives, chisels, and spikes fanned out in a semicircle. I guess there's always been a need for home improvement.
Yeah. It was a huge hit on ABC.
There was nothing in the urn. It was a large brass urn.
Attention! Please don't.
Don't you think it's kind of stuffy in here?
Better stuffy than this.
What's the problem? Fumes from car exhausts?
Not just that, monsieur.
Hmm.
There's a new burger bar opened up across the street. The Laughing Buffalo.
So what's the problem?
They cook their burgers on a charcoal grill.
Okay.
And the fat
Okay.
falls on the open flames. The amount of organic compound and smoke particles released is astounding.
Sure.
Since they opened, local air pollution has doubled. And it stinks like a funeral pyre.
I don't know. It
That
sounds
is
like
why
it smelled
I
like
keep the
hamburgers.
windows closed.
I would love to have a hamburger scented place to work. Just push that over, smash the case. Oh god, he is going to push it over. No.
Watch out! You will have done. Watch out!
Hamburger armor.
Leave it alone. The closet is over 3,000
George doesn't
years old.
understand how museums work, clearly.
Closet? It's a sarcophagus.
Nice sarcophagus closet.
I was no desecrator of...
Does it matter where he's standing at any given moment what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not?
Watch out!
Touching an object as rare and beautiful as that would have been the act of a barbarian.
I'll mess with some of the
It was a
artifacts in here,
tapestry
but
of a lady, a lion, and a unicorn. If I'd had more time, I could have stared at it all.
guess we're going to have to kill this guy. I think you're right, Lemming. We're running low on options.
Watch out!
Pardon me.
Oui, monsieur?
Can you give me any further information about the tripod?
Certainly, monsieur. It's infamous.
That's
That
even more than
tripod
famous.
that belonged to John Dee.
John Dee.
What's the importance of John Dee's tripod?
Dee was the most famous escapologist of the 16th century, the Houdini of his time.
Don't you mean alchemist? Escapologists use ropes, chains, and handcuffs, not tripods.
Hey, Lendis.
Whatever he was, that is the tripod he used in his experiments.
What kind of experiments did John Dee perform with his tripod?
Oh, the usual. Didn't you study chemistry at school?
Yeah, but we skipped over thaumatology. Can I take a closer look at the tripod?
What? Get it out of the case? Ah, no! That tripod is protected by a sophisticated surveillance system.
Ooh.
How sophisticated?
A painfully loud alarm bell.
Yeah, tell me more about
How
your
is the
security.
alarm bell
A normal
triggered?
question to ask
By
at the museum.
slightest pressure on or movement of any part of the case wherein that tripod is situated.
It strikes me that to call your alarm system sophisticated is, well, stretching the truth a little.
It has never failed yet. The sophistication is in its simplicity.
Interesting.
The sign on the tripod says it was found at a Templar preceptory.
It does.
Yeah, it doesn't mention John Dee at all.
Most remiss.
You don't know anything about the tripod, do you?
No, I don't. I never had much of a start in life, you see. I owe what little education I gained to my uncle. He was an optician, but he also doubled as the village school teacher. He taught me the alphabet. Wait, 19 letters of it. The bottom row of the chart was too small even for him to read, so he left them out.
Why don't you start over
That's a
and
funny
enroll for
joke.
adult education?
You know, I never thought of that. Do you think, if I studied art and did all my homework, I could be a professor of history?
At your age? Dream on.
Wow. George, what is wrong with you?
What can you tell me about the collection
Let this
of
man
coins?
dream.
A rare example of silver coinage from the reign of Philippe le Bel. That little old lay buried for centuries in a field on the outskirts of Paris. They're unique. Nothing like them has been found anywhere else in Europe.
Okay.
Who was Philippe le Bel?
You don't know? Philippe IV, the King of France.
Wasn't he the guy
Leroy?
who wiped out the Knights Templar?
I have no idea, monsieur. All I know is he was King of France. I don't even know why he was called Philippe le Bel.
What about that pottery, though?
What can you tell me about the collection of pottery?
Those are remains of pots used by the original inhabitants of Paris. The Paris pot people.
When did they move out?
15,000 years ago, monsieur.
Ah,
Vanished in the mists of time. Didn't even have time to pack up their pots.
interesting.
I thought the original inhabitants of Paris were a tribe known as the Parisi.
That is right, monsieur. Renowned for their pots. You see, in those days, people didn't have much in the way of possessions. A few flints, some animal skins, maybe the odd bone or two. Naturally, when the Parisi came along with their pots, why, everybody wanted one.
I guess they must have caused a kind of consumer frenzy.
Yeah, oui, they connect the market, cleaned up.
Wow. Tell me more about this.
You don't know the first thing about those pots, do you?
No, monsieur.
Huh.
Thanks.
There definitely is a whether he's facing us or not thing going on.
Don't even think you'll be suffering.
Okay.
I always wondered how it felt to be a mummy.
I just have a kid.
The
There we go.
rod turned smoothly, and the window above me opened. There was nothing in the urn.
Now, what did I tell you?
Was it you can touch all you want so long as your hands are clean?
Not quite, monsieur.
Oh yeah, that was it.
So he closed the window back.
I tried to sneak my hand inside while the case contained a collection of rocks. They were all shapes and colors. Above them, a sign.
Can't quite figure out what I need to do here. I might take a little help. Oh. Oh, wow. It has a timer on the hints. That's interesting. So maybe we just need to go back and tell Nico? Interesting.
The tripod was definitely the one on the
Okay,
manuscript.
that's it.
The Templar connection confirmed it. I was tempted to go to Ireland to check it out.
Or George needs a cell phone. Hey, Nico. You're going to be fascinated to hear this.
Hi, Jules.
I found the tripod.
Where?
In the museum. It belonged to the Templars. It was dug up in Ireland at a place called Loch Marn.
I have heard of Loch Marn.
All right, are
I
we going to
read an article
Ireland?
about the castle. Take a look for yourself.
Maybe we can inspect the tapestries.
A popular gossip magazine? You read that rubbish?
No, I write it.
Huh?
Professor Nigel Pegram, excavating the medieval castle at Loch Marn. That's strange.
What?
He resigned his chair at Durham University in order to devote his time to the excavation. Not only that, but he canceled the filming of a fourth series of his popular television program. This site at Loch Marn must be awful important to him.
He's a professor of history. They're all cuckoo.
All the same, I'd like to talk to this Professor Pegram. How do you feel about a trip to Ireland?
Disappointed.
How much of your own money are you willing to
But I
invest
want
in
to
this,
go in.
George?
I want to follow up the Bellotta case. If you really think Pegram's dam is important, why don't you visit Loch Marn?
On my own? I'm not so sure about that. Where is Ireland exactly?
Where is Ireland exactly? Great question.
What do you know about Professor Pegram?
I've seen a television program, Pegram's Past. He's written a book, The Crusader Families of Ireland.
I'll bet he'd be interested in the manuscript.
Hey, Cadulting. This is my second session. We played a little bit on Wednesday night. We're about 3 hours into the game at this point. Welcome in. Glad you could be here. I've really been enjoying it so far. It's really unfolding in a nice breezy way. The story is pretty interesting so far. I'm not quite sure where it's going, but I'm enjoying it. It's my first time ever playing it. So yeah, having fun with it.
Let's take
Welcome
another look
in.
at the manuscript.
Let's talk about that sextant.
That's the tripod in the crew museum.
Okay.
I found this in the killer's room.
What is it? A credit card?
ID, Thomas Merlin, of the Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Never heard of him or the company.
I found this matchbook in the killer's hotel room. It's from the Club Alamut.
Never heard of it. Is there anything written inside it?
Yeah, usually as a
No,
clue,
what
there's
were you
something
expecting?
inside.
If this was a movie,
Yeah.
there'd be a clue. A name or an address. That's no use. There aren't even any matches in it.
Oh well, I'll keep it as a souvenir.
Good adventure game
I'll
thinking.
see you later.
Okay.
Okay, are we on our way to Ireland? Is it just going to be like we walk out the door to Ireland? The music seems to be swelling. Aeroport. Oh, there we go. Oh, we can go to Ireland now. Europe. How'd this original screen look? That's Europe. What more do you need to know? Tag yourself, I'm Russian Cat. I'm going to say I'm German Sausage Boy. Although Turkish Belly Dancer wouldn't be so bad. Oh, wow. Get a load of this. Look at that 3D bus. What a weird shot for this game.
Several
Wait.
hours later, I arrived in Ireland, the Emerald Isle. I'd been lucky to get a bus from Dublin to the tiny village of Lochmarn. On the way out, the driver told me there was only one service a day.
All right, we've done it. We've made it to Ireland. You know, I think we'll stop there tonight. But I think I'll be back on Sunday night. I think we'll come back and play more of this. I'm hooked, and I want to keep pushing ahead. But I'm going to pause here for tonight and plan to come back on Sunday night and play a little bit more. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, because I'm having a real blast with it. It's been really fun so far. But yeah, we'll get rolling out of here. I do want to get a raid going, and you know, on Friday nights, one of my favorite places to raid into. The Fantastic Plastics are holding their Friday night concert. They are a new wave band who does a live concert every Friday night on Twitch. I love to drop in and see them. So let's get a raid going there to see the Fantastic Plastics. And folks, I will see you again later. Thank you for joining me.